Pressure. Pressure creates diamonds, but pressure also, the pressure of water could break a dam and flood a city, or, volcanic pressure of lava can kill people, and all other kinds of destructive types of pressure as well. Tsunamis, hurricanes, floods, earthquakes. You get the idea. So pressure could be helpful or it could be unhelpful. And I want to talk about kind of human pressure. People put pressure on each other thinking that they're going to try to control other people. You can never control another person because everybody has free will, and everybody decides whether they want to give into the control, resist it, avoid it, or whatever they want to do. So there's a difference between pressure and accountability. Sometimes in a role as a boss, you have a role to hold your employees accountable, to make sure they do a good job, to make sure they're honest, and whatever else. That can seem like a form of pressure because your employees could be like, I don't want to do that. I mean, sometimes people want to get paid for doing sloppy work or just showing up. But that's probably a good accountability. The right kind of accountability is good, because it teaches us to be responsible, it teaches us to do a good job. But pressure can also be bad, like when you try to give people the silent treatment in your life, just to try to, control them. I mean, obviously people feel like they're justified in doing that. I'm not saying it's never justified, because like anything can almost be justified. I mean, some things like homicide can never be justified, but well, there is something actually called justifiable homicide, but be that as it may, most homicides obviously can never be justified. The vast majority. But I forget where I was going with this. Yeah, pressure is not really a good thing on the whole. Like if you're giving someone the silent treatment, so there's aggression and there's passive aggression, it generally means that you don't have better tools in your toolkit. Like if you're giving your spouse the silent treatment, maybe it's because you don't know how to address issues in a more constructive way. So that kind of pressure, is not good. So accountability means that you in the context of relationships means maybe that you're standing up for yourself. That's not bad. But like putting pressure on someone to try to control them, to force them to be something they don't want to be, just for your own needs or pleasure, is bad. So there's a fine line between accountability and pressure.